Jazz Fest is about community.
Jazz Fest is fun!
Jazz is a fun thing.
The Jazz Fest is tradition.
It touches you.
Let's keep Texas jazz in the official Jazz Festival, Corpus Christi.
It's Tuesday. 3 days and a wake-up call until the big kickoff Friday night. We have our tent people coming in. They'll be start setting up all 3 tents. Tomorrow morning we'll be doing some more, setting up banners. About 9 o'clock we'll be putting up all the sponsor banners. Thursday morning then the stages come in, chairs, tables, food vendors, electricity will be going in, lights will be going up. To stage the Jazz Festival every year we're looking at 1,500 hours plus with the 5 crews we got. Nobody's ever really sat down and counted them out, but it takes a lot. Right now we're in a unique setting here at Heritage Park. The 100-year-old houses, the setting, the lamps, the grass in the middle, the walkways. People love coming here and enjoying the music here, and it's just it's the only place in Corpus Christi that has this, and it's perfect for the Jazz Festival.
We have 55 bands performing, all different kinds, completely different kinds of bands. We start on Friday at 5:30, we go to midnight. Saturday we start at 12:30, we go to 12:30. And then Sunday we start at 12:30 and we try to shut it off at 10 o'clock or as soon as we can get the last man out of here. Some of these guys, they just don't want to stop, you know?
Today, Del Mar TV is setting up a 3-camera shoot on the AT&T stage at the Texas Jazz Festival. This is the 54th annual Jazz Festival, and we do it every year. This year, we're going to be streaming it live as it happens, so people can get on their computers and watch it, or they can watch it from their mobile devices. This is the first time we stream it, but we've been doing this for about 4 or 5 years now, and so it's something that Del Mar College does as a community service for the Jazz Festival.
The Jazz Festival has come a long way, and it started with a man named Beto. Beto was the cool guy, my dad's cool friend, because he had long hair, and he was longer hair. He walked with a sway, and like the music's in his head. He was like our father, you know?
He was happy-go-lucky, always had a smile on his face.
Beto, he was like the Don. I mean, to me, he was like Don Corleone of the Jazz Fest.
He grew up around music. His father, his grandfather were musicians. His brother-in-law, everybody was just music. He would walk around the house humming and whistling tunes all the time.
Alberto Garcia was asked to play at Del Mar in 1959.
To put on a small jam session with his nephew.
When we had that concert at Del Mar in '59 that Joe and his friend Skip Vetters put together, and Beto, we weren't even thinking about a jazz festival.
And he realized that there was a thirst for jazz music in South Texas.
It was an experiment, you know, it was an experiment. And we played, and a lot of people they were curious. In 1959, it was held at the Student Center at Del Mar. The following year, Skipper got us the auditorium. Unfortunately, the auditorium was left in a mess because, you know, people were bringing in cups and paper cups and trash. And due to that fact, they did not allow us to do the third jazz festival there.
When I would wake up in the morning, there was people on the floor of the den, in the patio. My My mother was in the kitchen cooking for everybody.
From that concert, all the musicians saying how much they enjoyed getting together and playing, that's when he said, you know what, let's do it next year. And he went to see how they could get the tea heads.
And then more and more bands kept wanting to come and play.
It kept growing, so they moved it to the Coliseum. And after that, to the Water Garden. And then it ended up here.
It used to be just one stage. Now we have 3 stages. It used to be 10 or 15 bands. Now we have 55 bands. And it's jam-packed. It's wall to wall from one end of the park to the street all the way to the other end of the park. And you can literally body surf across the top of this thing.
I mean, he was just all over the place. He would be calling us, you know, in the morning, I'm gonna go here, I gotta go check on this, I gotta go check that. I mean, he was just so ecstatic this week. He would tell us, look at all the people we have. And I mean, he was just so proud of the huge turnout that he'd have every year.
And those are good memories that we have. And it's very hard for me right now. He passed away on March 2nd, 2014. To the very end, he went out swinging.
Jazz Fest is something that you must witness for yourself.
We have salsa, we have merengue, we have big band, we have jazz quartets, we have military bands, we have university bands.
Jazz is something that bonds us together and we enjoy.
It's love. It's love. It's love in the air. It's love of family. It's love of the environment. It's love of being outdoors. It's the love of labor that all the sponsors put into it, all the board of directors, all the volunteers, not only of this year, but for many years, for 54 years, it's been a generation of love from everybody behind the scenes, and as well as the musicians that come into town. I mean, they're coming all the way into town for a reduced pay, and it's a labor of love for them as well.
Every player that I grew up with, playing different genres, they all aspired to be able to be jazz musicians, because that's the mecca, that's the apex of music, as far as I'm concerned. You know, jazz is the whole, you know, you can play jazz, you can stretch and play just anything, really.
Jazz music consists of theme and improvised variation. And this is what, it's different all the time. I said, you know, it's like taking a machete. You know, you don't know what's coming up ahead, and you cut your own path.
We get together with all our musician friends, you know, that we haven't seen. So it's like a reunion of musicians.
Every year.
And it's like a family gathering.
It's the longest running free jazz festival in the country.
Never missed a single one, every 54 years. And I've enjoyed every one of them.
Some of the best jazz musicians in the world have played here.
We have music from the legends of the past, performed by the legends of the present, and the upcoming that will be our future legends. It's just overwhelmingly happy.
The crowds have gone, smoke is cleared, the instruments are quiet, and inside you're tired, but it's a good kind of tired, because you know that you made a lot of people happy. It's a really, really good feeling of satisfaction to know that we made so many people happy.
It's been amazing to see the behind the scenes part, to see the stages come up, to see the banners get hung, to see the musicians coming in to do their sound check, to see the piano gallery delivering all their pianos, L&F, Andrews coming in, rolling in their carts of beer, the ice trucks coming in. It's just been so beautiful to actually witness everything that goes on behind the scenes.
I'm so tired, I don't know how tired I really am. Like I said, the thrill of what we've done, we did as it says. So many people came up to us this year, told us what a fantastic job we did. We pulled it off again. And this board and future boards will continue to do so, because jazz is not something that will be one block. It's timeless, it's ageless, it's forever going. Some music will die. This music will never die.
Sometimes I go back and I think about people that are not here anymore, that were part of the festival, which are like, for example, in this year, Beto Garcia. All of us are going to be gone at one time or another. Everyone contributes. You leave your little sand pebble in the pot, and you're there.
And the Texas Jazz Festival lives on because of what Beto contributed to it. You know, when you hear the jazz being played, you can be sure that Beto's in there somewhere. It was his life. And his legacy, of course, is being the Jazz Festival.
Hi, this is Swinging Beto. Sorry, I can answer the phone now, but we're sure and call back later. By the way, don't forget to say a prayer to the good Lord. Remember, He's always listening. Thank you.